Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. I'm going to say, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. And let's become friends. Why? Because I want to make more friends. I like having friends. It's fun. It keeps my day going. Because otherwise I'm just sitting there in bed moping. So I need friends. Okay, be that as it may. What I am trying to do today is, not yesterday but the day before, I ended up at another drugstore. We're in Canada, we have two named drugstores. Canada's the land of monopolies. And at this second drugstore, which is not the one I usually go to, they had interruptions. So I was able to purchase a new Annabelle Rose Gold because I had to get rid of mine. So what that tells me is that Annabelle is allowed to sell the cream shadows at one drugstore, but not the other. Welcome to Canada. So because of this, and I bought a new lipstick, it was on sale. And it's more fall-ish. You'll see it at the end. I thought, let's do my favorite drugstore. Let's get going. All right. I thought first, let's use something I haven't used in a while. They even had the extended range of the e.l.f. Halo Glow shades. That is surprising that it came to Canada that quickly. That never happens. But we still did not have the eyeshadows, the cream eyeshadows, I mean, in the little pot. We still don't have those. So that's a bummer. Did not see, I wanted to get the primer in the tube as opposed to the putty primer in the jar. Still did not have that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love being Canadian. I love being a Canadian. I really do. I just hate the economy. I hate the fact that we are monopolies. We are run by monopolies. Can't love everything. Cannot love everything. But that's okay. Now, here's one I have not used in a while. We gotta do the sniff test on this one. I don't think it should be bad. I gotta show you this. This is hilarious. This is what was stuck. It's like a piece of twig. I don't know if it's not catching it, but it's like a piece of twig. It's pretty solid. I've never encountered that before. That's hilarious. Alrighty then. Oh, it's coming out now. Oh, that's funny. I'm just wondering if it's a little dark. Let's have a little magic happen. A little bit of magic. Okay, that's not gonna cut it, but I have a white. That's why I bought a white, because I cannot get my hands on the LA Girl white. But it's that's better. Okay, that's it. Well, it's a tool, so it goes in my trolley with the other tools. And Catrice is no longer at my drugstore, so I cannot get a lighter color. I have no idea where I can get Catrice in Canada anymore. Not even on Amazon seems to have it. So I'm kind of bummed about that. I don't want to have to buy it online because shipping. I'm a cheap so-and-so. I'm a broke so-and-so. Because this I bought maybe a month before they had two left and one was crumbled. That was the only good one left. I don't know what's going on with them in Canada. Ah, I forgot to do my brows. I forgot to do my brows. Because normally when I put my, oh! Yep. My Essence Hello Good Stuff is my primer today. And normally, right after I do my brows, I do my primer, I do my brows. And I didn't do that because I wanted to talk about something that Kevin said. And Kevin, the TikTok guy who's leading on YouTube now, he's hilarious. I love him. So the first thing I gotta do is what Rose said to do, which is put powder on your brows to get rid of dampness. Because even if you haven't got any of your products, if they've all dried, your skin still has moisture. So we're trying to get rid of the moisture. Now the first thing I am going to do is I am now using an e.l.f. brow in. She also says to not push it onto the skin. Don't push, and that when she did this, when she demonstrated and taught us this on one of her videos, she was actually using a clear brow gel. I figured it works for all brow gels. I have been being lazy for the past couple of weeks, more than that, and only using a tinted brow gel on my brows and not using a pencil, because the pencil that I have in my project pan is my Brow Power from IT Cosmetics, and it's got a fat nub. With me not being very talented and etc, 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 I end up with my brows being too dark. I've been lazy, and just because I don't want to stand there for half an hour doing my brows. I just don't. So, Kevin, what did he say to do? Use a taupe. He actually said taupe. And he says because, what was it exactly? It's pretty universal. So, for $3.99, I got an e.l.f. in taupe. Pretty light. But, so are my eyebrows are light. They look dark right now because I just put a whole lot of brown on them. But I'm not going to put a whole lot of this on. Try to define them a little bit more. You guys will have to tell me if it actually works. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there because now Innisfree is what I'm using for my concealer, and it's K-Beauty, and I do believe it is also Drugstore. We'll say it is. Okay, I have learned to barely, if anything, put it down here. Just keep it in here. And a teeny tiny bit on the outside. Because that's where the creasing comes from. Now, I should be trying to put powder under my eyes, but we know how I feel about that, but I should. But it's like one of those, I don't wanna. Maybe next time I should just use my Purlisse, because I know I love this one. But I wanted to go with Catrice because I remember loving it. I didn't realize it was this dark. I am going to go next into, and it's Sephora. So it's Drugstore in Sephora. So let's, I wanted to just go for it. Fresh battery, contour done, just a little bit. If you prefer powder over creams, especially with contour, i.e. you don't like a cream, therefore you won't get a La Masca, or you cannot get a La Masca, but you can get Sephora, I recommend it. I really do, especially around the jowls. It kind of recedes the jowls. So now we're going into my bronzer. I did not want to take my, which bronzer was it? My ColourPop Super Shock bronzer, and this is what I have. And I've not used it that much, maybe twice, 3 times tops, so I don't have a whole lot of Drugstore left. Not because I don't like Drugstore, but because I want to concentrate on what I really, really want. I'm not gonna, because my budget is so low, I can't get everyththing. Now, if I come across a Drugstore product that I really, really want to try, of course I'm gonna get that. Like Moira, I think my cart has $400 worth of stuff in it. Yes, I want Moira, because I got Moira, the first things I got from them was a couple of years ago, and of course in the last 2 years they've come out with a lot of stuff. And does this body want a lot of the stuff they've come out with? Yeah. Then GlamBot happens. That's my serious issue. But I have to say I'm thrilled about GlamBot, because it is allowing me to get products that I normally would not be able to. This is shiny. Alright, I am not putting any kind of highlighter on. I knew it had some shine, but I didn't realize it was highlighter shine. Yeah. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I'm going to be putting powder on after it's all said and done, but I was going to use my Catrice. Well, maybe, because I'm going to be using my ColourPop in Bordeaux. It's actually warm today. We are having our Indian summer because we had our first frost last week. So Indian summer is what we are having, even though it's raining. I think I may have put too much. What else is new, Bridget? Okay, I'm putting it a little bit lower so that I can avoid using highlight. I think I got enough highlight on my cheeks. Now, if you can get your hands on this foundation, do it. If I could, I would get a lighter color. What? 040 Neutral Hazel. I would probably need 030 unless they have a 035, because I didn't have enough blue to tone it down enough. I have Bordeaux. I really like that. I really, really do. If you're not into serious shine, don't get this one. They have others, but this one is really shiny. What is going on here? Powder, yes. I'm using my ZC powder because I did not want to open my number 7. And Ilia is a higher ranking than this one. So let's do the powder, prime up the brush. I've been learning, Rose. I've been learning, Rose. I've been learning, Lisa. I've been learning, Lisa. So the brush is primed. I did not tap the ferrule on anything metallic or plastic. So many lessons. On this side of the multiverse, other than the shine from my cheeks, I look very matte. I want to try this. This is an Annabelle eyeshadow primer. Eyeshadow base, max hold. It's in beige, and that is all the information that it gives me. I don't necessarily need to try it because the eyeshadow I'm going to be using is also a cream, and this I shall put on with my dough color. Okay, let's get rid of some of those veins. Okay, now I do not need to put powder on my lid because I am using a cream. I may use a powder after I've got my set in stone here, ready to go if I need it. Palette I have yet to use, which is why it was in here. Oh, it's so soft. Look at that. Oh man, oh man, oh man. That's a wet look. Ah. Whoops. I was just thinking about it when I was doing my primer as well. I mean, look, absolutely gorgeous. I think I am going to put down a little bit of something. I might use this one just a little bit, just above, because my creases are so deep. Just enough to say that I did it. Or let's see how Rose does it. Rose taps. I'm just so used to blending windshield wipers that it's muscle memory, but Rose always taps it. She taps everything. You'd think that I'd be okay with tapping because that's how I do it on my face. Okay, so I did that. I think I want to put in this just a smidge. Just a smidge. This is all Drugstore. This is, I mean, look at the eyes. That's a Drugstore. That's a Drugstore. Good grief. That's a Drugstore. Look at how wet that is. And I haven't even opened the other one. I think it's Chromium is what it's called. I was thinking about putting... Okay, we're gonna leave it at that. I'll be back and we'll talk a new lipstick. This really looks good. I mean, on this side of the multiverse, in the big mirror, yeah, my cheeks are a little bit dark and glowy, but it looks good. This is a good foundation. Everybody has said so. I say so. It's just not my color, and I can't do that anymore. I cannot hold on to things that need to be manipulated. I mean, yes, I've got the tools to do it, and I did it, but do I want to continue to do it when I've got another 500 foundations and like another 1,000 that I want to try? I have too many foundations. I really do. For somebody, if I put foundation on every day like I used to, that'd be different. But I've got no excuse. That's the problem. I'm trying to come up with excuses and I don't have any. I need to put them on. I need to stop whining about it because I'm sure you guys are fed up with hearing about it. But even in the summertime, there's no way. I don't go out. No sun. I don't put sunscreen on because I don't go out. And the odd time that I do, because I don't have sunscreen on, yeah, it only takes 10 minutes for me to get a half shade darker, but within a week it's gone because I've not gone out. And not only that, it's way too warm for me as well. So as much as it pains me, this has got to go. If I can get my hands on this again, I'm going to remember that anything 040 and up is too dark. So I got to go low. Go, and neutral is not neutral. Neutral is warm. So I need a C. I want to finish this before I buy a shade lighter. Which shade is this in? Shade 3. But I remember somebody had said that shade 2. But I did see 1.5. I think that's what it's going to be. Now, Just Perfect is on my lips. Lip liners were not on sale, so I did not get another one. But I got awestruck. They were on sale. Yeah. $11.99? $98.99? These are like almost 20 bucks. I grabbed one. So, awestruck it is. I think it's purple. I was trying to get along the lines of more brownie mauve. That's not a bad color. I don't have koi here. I put it away. Koi is mauve. So and I had to put lip liner on because I need a guide. Even though I can't color within the lines, I still need a guide. I've got 2 brushes here because Rose showed me how to fix it. Oh, it smells so good. It's the perfect color. Are you kidding me? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Oh, I couldn't tell the difference because I can't see. So that is the liner and that is awestruck. Are you kidding me? I still need to get a brown. I really don't need a brown because I've got the ones from Odin's Eye, but that's funny. And here I was thinking I was getting a darker color. Nope. I just can't get away from my perfect nude. I can't. This is it. I cannot get away from it. This is a Canadian brand. Okay. This is one of my, I'd have to say, top 10 single shadows. It is very demure, and I'm glad I went a bit higher, as well as put down that crease color above it. And I needed to go higher because my eyes are puffy, even though I'm doing everything to depuff. Because I'm puffy. That's part of my problem. And my husband would be here right now saying, just part? Let's go into more parts. We have an odd sense of humor. But he loves me. And I love him. Okay, before I get overly mushy and start crying, because that's what I do, I really, really do. I don't even know if they sell Annabelle in the US, but if you're one of my Canadian girls, get you some. I think they only have 4 colors in these. The bleep? Did I buy it twice again? Yes, I did. I always do this. I honestly thought I had chromium. Okay, I gotta stop. I'm gonna pee my pants laughing so hard. At least this one is not open. I'm gonna put it with my Super Shocks. Oh, I'm gonna, okay. Did it before. I love rose gold, what can I say? Worst part is I did it on the same day. I gotta keep trying this out. It did seem to cover my blue veins, but that's why I gotta try it out with a powder as well. So it's staying there. This, for example, if my hubby says, okay, let's go to lunch, get ready, I'll use something like this. Boom, let's go. Last time I think I used my Victoria Beckham, but this is pretty much what these are for. They're perfect because he gets antsy waiting. It's like we could be 2 hours away from an appointment and he starts getting antsy from the minute he gets up. We tell him he's got the alphabet. I'm pretty sure he does have the alphabet. So, Awestruck is another one of my perfect nudes. Koi, perfect. Mauves, I absolutely love. I need a brown. God help me, I need a brown. Thank you everybody once again for coming to visit with me, giving me such a great time. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. A bientôt.